In the quiet corners of the garden, trouble stirs. Not from the weather, not from pests we can easily see, but from one of nature's tiniest armies, ants. Now, while ants do play a part in nature's grand design, there are moments when their numbers swell and their nests sprawl, threatening the balance in our garden beds, or even crossing into the comfort of our homes. Today, here on Buckeye Bloomstead, we're sharing time-tested and all-natural solutions to safely rid your space of ants, without reaching for harsh chemicals or pricey traps. Whether they're overtaking your vegetables or setting up camp in your kitchen, these DIY methods offer a practical, effective answer. So, let's dive in, because sometimes it's the smallest battles that require the greatest wisdom. Before we jump in, just a quick heads up. The methods we're sharing today are natural and widely used by gardeners and homesteaders, but they might not be right for every home or situation. So be sure to do your own research, especially if you have pets or little ones running around. Always use these recipes with care, and when in doubt, talk with a professional. Let's begin with one of the simplest and most effective natural baits we've ever used, and it starts with something you probably have right on your countertop, a banana peel. Here's what you'll need. 100 milliliters of hot water, 1 teaspoon of boric acid, powder form, 2 teaspoons of sugar. Banana peel, cut into small pieces. Mix the boric acid and sugar into the hot water until fully dissolved. Then add your banana peel pieces and let them soak for 24 hours. Once saturated, lay these pieces next to ant trails, near anthills, and wherever ants seem to be most active. The sweet aroma draws them in. The boric acid does the rest. The worker ants carry this bait back to the colony, eventually feeding the queen. And when the queen dies, the colony soon collapses. Tip: you can also pour the remaining solution into shallow lids or jar caps and place them discreetly in corners on windowsills or beside raised beds. Cinnamon and coffee grounds. Now, if you'd rather deter ants than destroy the colony, this next solution is as aromatic as it is effective. Cinnamon isn't just a spice for apple pie, it's a powerful natural repellent. Ants can't stand the strong scent and won't cross a cinnamon line. Simply sprinkle cinnamon powder around garden beds, along windowsills, or in cracks where ants are entering your home. You can also mix it with a little water and use it as a spray. Want to go a step further? Mix used coffee grounds with the cinnamon. The grounds help obscure the ants' scent trails, while the cinnamon drives them back. Together, they form a wall most ants won't dare to cross. Vinegar and salt spray. For ants that are already invading your indoor space, nothing clears them out faster than a good old vinegar and salt spray. In a spray bottle, mix 1 cup of white vinegar, 1 cup of water, 1 tablespoon of table salt. Shake it well and spray directly on ant trails and entry points. Vinegar disrupts their scent communication, while salt dries out their exoskeletons over time. Just remember, this mixture is best used on hard surfaces, not directly on your plants. How about trying a citrus peel spray? Nature has its own kind of pest control, and citrus is one of its finest tools. Take citrus peels, lemon, orange, grapefruit, and blend them in a food processor with just enough water to make a slurry. Simmer the mixture gently for 10 to 15 minutes, let it cool, then strain and pour into a spray bottle. Ants despise citrus oils. Spray it along ant trails, anthill entrances, and even on outdoor furniture. It won't harm your plants, but it sends a strong message to ants. They're no longer welcome. Which natural ant remedy have you tried, or are most curious to test out? Let us know in the comments below. We love hearing what works in your neck of the woods. And if you're finding this video helpful, give us a like, and consider subscribing to Buckeye Bloomstead. We've got plenty more homesteading wisdom, natural pest control tips, and garden secrets on the way. Now here is one of our favorites, diatomaceous earth, the silent assassin. This next method doesn't bait or repel, it protects. Diatomaceous earth is a fine powder made from fossilized algae. It's harmless to people and pets, but devastating to ants. When they crawl over it, the microscopic shards cut into their exoskeletons, drying them out and killing them within days. Sprinkle food-grade diatomaceous earth around the base of your plants, near the foundations of your home, and anywhere ants like to travel. Just remember to reapply after a rain. Now here's another one of our favorite long-term strategies. Let your garden do the work. Plant ant-repelling herbs and flowers like mint, great for garden borders and raised beds. Lavender, beautiful, fragrant, and insect-deterring. Tansy, rosemary, pennyroyal, note, not edible, used for borders. These create a natural barrier, masking the scents ants use to find food and water. And there you have it, friends, a full toolkit of safe, natural, and effective ways to show ants the door, without compromising your garden or your conscience. Ants may be small, but they're mighty when left unchecked. Luckily, with a few simple ingredients and a little garden wisdom, even the most determined colony doesn't stand a chance. If this video helped you, give us a thumbs up and share it with your fellow growers. And if you haven't already, join our growing community by subscribing to Buckeye Bloomstead. We're more than a channel. We're a family of homesteaders, dreamers, and doers, building a sustainable life, one seed and solution at a time. Be sure to watch one of our other great videos, which we know you will find loaded with other great tips and tricks. Until next time, may your soil be rich, your roots run deep, and your garden be ant-free. Thank you for being with us today at Buckeye Bloomstead.